Oh, as I'm getting used to the water this morning, usually I just walk in, just being a little wimpy, but it does feel pretty warm actually. The sunrise is coming up. It's been coming up for a while. I went for a walk and had beautiful, beautiful oranges, yellows, and I did a meditation. Putting that on my YouTube channel. I do put those on my YouTube channel. Question for you. Do you have people in your life that shuns your light, that creates, trying to create this energy around you that they can only see the things that have not worked for you, or physically you have too much weight on you? I get that, of course, because, you know, I was extremely slender and fit, and I still work out, but I'm in my journey, as women are sometimes. Well, isn't it time to not live in fear anymore about that? Like, why keep those people around, or why not call them out and just say, hey, you may not be saying anything. Just because you're acting nice does not mean you're nice. It means you're just kind of calculated and watching yourself. But what if you just took a step back? And I love these pool talks because it brings such truth into, you know, what we're all dealing with here. Sometimes we are so much on the exterior that we fight with everything. And it starts bringing fear, and it starts bringing us shunning our vocals. What if every day you woke up and you did like 10 things that you're grateful for, and you started opening yourself up, and you started getting real clear and cohesive in your goals and what you're looking for, and you just work your day like that? And anytime you feel shut down or low energy, that you go back into that, like that gratitude. What would happen if you did that? You'd keep bringing in all these wonderful people in your life. And those people that want to bring fear onto you, more of the shame, because I do hashtag speaker locking arms. Like, we're here to change ourselves in a way that we feel magical, and we want that for everyone. So the locking arms, supporting everybody. And the people that aren't on board, they're just not on board. And you may have people in your camp that are doing that to you, that want to bring fear onto you because they think that fear is going to shift you. I really do have a global vision. How about you? And my vision is that we stop the shaming and the blaming. And if we do stop the shaming and the blaming, good morning, then what could happen for us? Now, not stop the shaming and blaming for every single person, because some people are there to challenge us and to help us get uncomfortable so that we keep moving forward and support those people that are seeking that. So if you're on that journey where you're looking for your global vision, what is it? I know that when I'm around people just talking about other groups of people and saying things that aren't very nice, or they talk about a lot of negative things, or they may act positive, but in the background you know something undercurrent is going on, but they're just playing the game. They're just being nice. They know how to play the game because they've been trained to play the game. How about breaking that training? How about breaking your training? Whatever you thought you were supposed to do socially, that you start really loving on yourself. Where would that take you? These are the times that we really need that support. I do a group every other Monday. In the health coaching group, what we do is we bring in all of our gems. And we don't talk about anything that's negative. Sometimes we'll talk about like some of the sabotages that we do that rob our health and wealth and our lifestyle. And we do a lot of stuff to help support so the body doesn't feel so much pain. But when you get in that moment, that's your choice that you get to make, create, love on truly who you are right now. Not who you're trying to be, but you finally start, like, it's almost like a scrubbing, or like even like a feather. And you kind of bring the inside of your body and use that cleaning and that feather to break any of those things that you've been manifesting in the wrong way. What do you want to manifest right now? And see you for right now. Not what you're changing, not what you're trying to do. Unshackle those spots where you can see everything you've done wrong. Today is a new day. You get to make those choices. And people are going to put you in that box and keep reminding you over and over who you used to be. But how are you going to get away from those things and keep learning if they're going to keep putting you in your box? Why do people say that people can't change? That's the reason why. We may go into patterns where certain things happen off and on because we're having a hard day. And if somebody sees your patterns and keeps naysaying you, keep shaming you, they're just going to say, nope, you've never changed. Nope, you never changed. You're like, well, we're human. We definitely are not perfect. So if there's something that comes on where you think I'm doing this or that, well, that's okay. It's like there's expansion in doing that less, but doing more of the heart-centered stuff. Thinking more about others because you've already taken care of yourself. There was this time that I was told that I think that everything is about me. And I was like, I know. And the person that said it, they wanted to like slap it across my face, like, and splat it. And I go, no, I understand that. Like, I didn't know that. Like, I was in, and that's a fight or flight. That's like you're trying to figure things out. And when we're on the exterior, we'll start talking that's a person all about themselves. They're all about themselves. They're all about themselves. But if you think about it, the only time you're all about yourself, you're trying to figure things out. You're stressed. You're trying to follow the pattern that life is trying to throw at you. Follow everybody. Won't. And you're just robotic. And that's when you live in the fear. So how can we get away from the fear? It's this. It's learning about yourself and knowing that you got this. And knowing that you don't shame yourself when you do a pattern that threw you into a space that you weren't happy with. You just go, oh, okay. Yeah. And some people call it shadow work, but the truth is, why not put light on it? Let's just get rid of this, like, that I need to shame myself because my health isn't perfect, because I'm not perfect, because I need to act like this, or don't tell anybody that. It's all quiet, it's hush-hush, because the other person's going to judge you. It's like, that's adrenal fatigue. How would you like to support yourself? Good morning. I appreciate you, Monica. Monica Kendra was here. She did such fabulous work on our Oliver. She's such a wonderful being. I really appreciate her. So what if we just stop for a moment? This is where the scary part comes in. Because we want to change. And if you don't, you wouldn't be here hanging out. So if we want to change, why don't we just stop doing this, but just kind of let it go. Like, let it go. Receive. Bring in only those people that say, lean in. Say, oh, I got your back. I love you. I appreciate you. What would change in your world? I did a meditation this morning. It was about the low-hanging fruit. But all that stuff is just right there for your picking. You've been working it. You can pick it. But we may not see that. Because we think everything is hard to get to. We have to work at doing this. We got to work at being a better person. We got to work at this. But what if you just calmed everything and you allowed things to happen? The low-hanging fruit is really what's there. If you're looking for a man, or you're trying to find something in your life to rebalance yourself, I think you need that. What if just allowed things to be, instead of like, oh, that person really doesn't like me that much, I'm going to chase them because it's just so exciting. This could be your next client. This could be a next boyfriend. It could be a next husband. It could be happiness in your life. But when you stop chasing and you get quiet, everything all of a sudden comes to you. Nothing runs away. It's the most beautiful thing. And I wouldn't have known this 10 years ago. because I didn't understand this stuff until I start getting quiet. And quiet is one of the hardest things to do, because you're sitting there and things are coming at you, especially when you do it. You're going through some really big things. We just had Jacob and Kirsten move out of the house. So, yeah, it's ginger. It's like uncomfortable. But if you stop for a moment, your top 10 gratitude stuff, and you sit with it, and you maybe get a meditation that you appreciate, which could be a walking meditation or it could be something very deep. But you learn to listen to you, because you are special. You are sparkly. And if you don't like that, or you like that, play with it more and more. Get to where you feel comfortable with it, because then you'll pull everybody in that is sparkly and loving, not fake and sparkly. Sparkly and loving. Find it within yourself. People will come because they'll be so interested. How many people are sparkly and genuinely nice? Not many. When you find that person, you go, oh, there's something very special about that person. They're very calm. And you're not going to notice it. If you like are crazy in the head because you're like, I'm just, like feeling high stress, then give yourself a moment to just be with the quiet space, even though it's going to aggravate the heck out of you. So think about this. If you need to re-listen to it, re-listen to this. This is about motivation around you and what you can manifest, what you deserve right now. It's the next emotional IQ level that you can get to, whatever that is. And there's no judgment, because we're going to keep growing emotional IQ. So you really can't gauge it. It's not like you get an A or a B or a D. It's just if you like somebody and they say that they're more emotional IQ higher than you, then maybe you'll judge yourself, but stop judging yourself on what others think. I don't know, I can keep going with this. I love it. It's like after my kids moved out, it's like a reset. And it's so beautiful. Painful. They're on their wonderful journey. And they probably have a little homesickness too. But that's their journey. My journey is I have kid sickness. They may have homesickness. I have kid sickness. And I got to be in truth with that. I got to process it. When Kiki left, I could feel it on my chest and my heart. When Jacob left, I could feel it in my stomach. And I was sick for like 6 hours. And I finally went to bed. Everything reset. I looked more slender. I was bloating. Because I was freaking stressed. Anything stressing you out? Yeah. Everything. So let's get quiet. Let's reach for those meditations. Let's reach for those good people that are leaning in with us. That's the low-hanging fruit. Stop reaching for stuff that people are like pushing off, because all you'll see is those people that just don't like you. And it's like, yeah, because, you're just chasing them. That's all. You have a fabulous day. I appreciate you.